I'm listening to nearly 100 albums from the year 1955, and I just finished listening to Kenny Dorham with Afro-Cuban, released on Blue Note. Uh, Kenny Dorham, one of the great trumpet players of this era, and someone who I think has always been destined to fall in the second tier of great and notable jazz musicians from this era. Definitely compared to your Miles Davises and people like that, I think he is perceived as a bit lesser. And I don't think that's entirely fair, and I think records like this are exactly why. This is some ways in some ways stylistically similar to the Dizzy Gillespie record Afro from the previous year, in the sense that this is very much an Afro-Cuban style record with strong percussion elements accompanying what are ultimately fairly straightforward hard bop tunes. And the thing is, that is where the similarities kind of end, because Afro, the Gillespie record, was very much focused on these very composed pieces, these very kind of massive arrangements at points. And this is just straight up hard bop music with a phenomenal ensemble. J.J. Johnson, Hank Mobley, Horace Silver, Art Blakey, some phenomenal players, as well as Carlos Valdez on the congas on those tracks. And really, that extra element there, that extra kind of percussive element with Valdez and Blakey doing these Latin patterns on ride cymbal and cross stick snare drum, just it works so well. It works so well. And if you haven't checked out this record, I encourage you to do so, because I think that fusion works really nicely. And if you haven't checked it out, I would recommend checking out the 12-inch version. The 12-inch version contains a bunch of songs from a different session from 1955 that are just more straight hard bop tunes with a lot of the same players. And again, I think that's where the foundation lies. Like, these are just really fantastic hard bop players doing a sound that is very adjacent to that, but with an added element that I think makes this stand out as one of the better bop records from the year overall. Kenny Dorham, Afro-Cuban, really excellent record, really a lot of fun, very engaging, and definitely one of the better bop records from 1955.